I've been in a very Xbow-y mood recently, so we're playing some Queen Bow here today. This is probably the best Queen Bow deck in my opinion right now. This is kind of similar to Icebow in a way. We have everything except for the Ice Wizard, of course, for the Queen, and then we changed out the Tornado, of course, for the Electro Spirit because Tornado doesn't have any synergy with this. I was thinking about putting in Valk for Knights, but I was like, I think that Knight is a little bit more consistent in the meta right now, especially since the Valkyrie did get nerfed in that last change. And I know there's a lot of Evo Skarmy and like Swarm type of decks, but I think Knight is better than Valk overall for that one less cost. It has a little bit, I think it has more HP. I'm not even sure about that, actually. I'm assuming Knight has more HP than Valk, or it's probably really close to similar, but just going to go Knight on top of this right here, and I think we should be chilling. So I'm going to just wait for that. He's got Witch and Skeleton King. Makes me think maybe Golem or Royal Giants would be my predictions right now. He's going to go for the Bush. Oh, that's bad timing. I just played my log literally the exact seconds he played that Bush. There's the Skarmy. Oh, boy. This is kind of sketchy, guys. I'm going to go Queen like this right here. I need to take out this barrel somehow. Electro Spirit like this, then go for the Knight on top of this Witch. Should be fine, I think. Yeah, not bad. So honestly, we're in a good spot. I'm going to go for the ability here if he plays anything on top of this Queen, which he's going to have to, right? So there's that. I'm going to wait a second and go for the ability right now, and I think we're in a fine spot right here. So there's the Witch to back. I'm actually going to go for the Rocket on this. This is pretty aggressive. I think I'm going to be down like 4 elixir. Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I feel like if I don't rocket the Queen, or not the Queen, the Witch right now, the Evo one, I don't think we can defend. So I'm going to go Skellies like this on top of the Bush. He does go for the Vines. Wow, okay. He's 100% going to barrel on this other side right here. I got to think about this. Since there's an Evo, this might be a little bit of a bad situation. Let's go E-Spirit for the first wave, then go Knight on the second wave, I think is our best bet. Yeah, honestly, for the situation we were in, I think that's the best thing we could have done right there. Take about, what, 500 damage, and now we can kind of fully reset, go into double elixir. Valk would have been nice in this situation. I'm going to eat my own words saying Knight's better than Valk in this deck. But yeah, I wanted to play some Xbow. I'm really craving playing Xbow this meta because it's actually, like, playable again, and it's really frustrating playing Xbow in a meta where you can't do anything in a lot of the matchups, and it's just different now. Like, you can actually make out plays. He has Lightning. What? That's a bad matchup. Let's go Tesla. I'm going to go Tesla like this and then probably go Expo in the middle like this right here, potentially, depending on what he wants to do. Yeah, he's going to go Bush. I'm going to go for the Expo right now and then see what he does want to do. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this. He's going to Skelly King probably. You know what? I'm going to Rocket this instantly. I think it's pretty aggressive, but I think it's the right move in this situation. We have to get a lock or we're not going to win this game, of course. Come on, lock, please. He's going to Vines this probably. No, he doesn't Vines. Is he going to Vines? Hello? Bro, look at the damage on his tower. He had to have Vines that. I don't know what he's thinking. I guess he thought the Skeleton Barrel was going to clean it up and he didn't even like want to react to it, which is fine. I'm going to go Queen all the way in the back right since he plays his Goblin Hut. Evo Tesla for this suspicious Bush right here. And I think we should be absolutely vibing. So there's the Witch, really, really bad Witch. Oh, man, right into an Evo Tesla is a huge mistake. I think he did not expect that Evo Tesla to go back underground, which is really, really nice for me. He does Lightning. To be fair, that was a good Lightning from him. You know what? I'm going to take the Rocket on tower. This deck is kind of, you know, all about just elixir management and when you can go for aggressive plays and when you need to chill. But I think we're in a good spot. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this. There's the ability right there. Let's go Log for this. Okay, then I can just go for my Knight. I honestly thought there was going to be more Skellies in that ability, so that was kind of a waste of a Log, to be honest. But it's okay. Let's go Tesla up here for the Suspicious Bush, and I think we are absolutely in flow state. There's the Goblin Hut in the back. I'm going to go Queen the Bridge, or the Bridge, I guess. He put it at the bridge, not the back. You know what I mean. He's going to Lightning. Wow, very aggressive Lightning from the opponent. I'm going to go E-Spirit. Actually, no, let me chill. Let's go for the E-Spirit like this. Log the right, then go Knight on top of this. I think we win the game now, right? Yeah, perfect. So I did go aggressive right there. He's going to Vines, but the game's already over. Just to make sure we can take the tower and win the game. In our next match here against this individual, does he have a Snapchat in his Clash Royale username? Good lord, that is crazy. No, Andy starting handed me no Tesla in cycle. We do have to go for the Tesla now, so we had to play 8 Elixir on a Hog Rider to open the game. Not ideal, of course, but it is what it is. You know, it's probably going to be 2.6 or Hog Firecracker. That's pretty much all the Hog decks in the game right now, with the occasional mid-ladder Menace running like MK Hog. He's going to have Cannon Evo, so I'm guessing that's probably Hog. It might be 2.6. Yeah, it looks like 2.6. Let's go Electro Spirit like this, have my Rocket ready. I have to Rocket this Hog on the opposite side right here, and then go for the Log like this down low. Okay, not bad. I think we're in a good spot, right? Like, we are going to have a pretty good matchup here. It's going to be a little bit difficult. He's going to Fireball my tower. What in the world? I definitely don't think he was on 10 Elixir unless I'm crazy. Maybe he was. And even if he was, I feel like Fireballing the tower is not really the play in this matchup, especially this early on. Like, I would probably just want to go for a Musketeer in the back and start stacking them because that's the most annoying card to kill for me, at least. But he's going to go for the probably Musketeer into this if I had to guess, or Cannon. I don't know. What is he going to do? He's going to Musketeer. Okay. How do I want to play this? That is the question of the day right here. I haven't played too much Queen Bow in my life. Like, I know Queen Bow's been out, I guess, for a while now. But I just really have never been that dedicated to even running it. Like, even for, like, a long period of time, I've only played a few games at a time with it. And I've definitely not mastered it yet, but I want to get better at it. So I'm going to go for the Tesla like this right here for the Hog Rider. Go for the Knight as well. He's going to Evo Skelly's one of the sides for sure. Yeah, he does go for the right-hand side. Okay. I don't mind that because now our Evo Knight's actually going to provide a bit of pressure. It's not going to provide much pressure. He's going to probably just go Ice Golem or something on top of that, or Cannon even right there. But Evo Knight, it could be a nuisance for him. He's going to go for the Ice Golem to kite backwards. Hold up a second. Let me think about this. Hold on. He doesn't have Ice Golem. He's going to go for the Cannon on this right if I Xbow. He's probably going to go for the Hog Rider. Maybe I should have waited a few seconds, low-key, because I don't have enough for Evo Tesla. If I would have saved up for Evo Tesla, yeah, he's going to log now too. Dang it, wait. Can I time my log perfectly to get the Hog Rider off my Xbow and get a lock on tower, please? Oh, it was 1 HP. No way. Okay, that sucks. I'm not sure what to do in this matchup. I think we're in a bit of trouble. I'm actually gonna go for a Queen Knight the bridge. This is a pretty aggressive play, but I think we need to start playing stupid if we're gonna get some damage here. He's gonna go Ice Golem. Okay. I mean, not terrible. I can go for the Skellies like this right here, and I think we should be in a fine scenario. Pop the ability for the Musketeer. I don't think he can really protect it. Yeah, he can. He logs, but it's already dead. Ice Golem comes down late to make sure. I guess the Queen doesn't connect on his tower. He's probably gonna go for another Musketeer here, right? Question mark. We can go Knight like this right now. I'm gonna be in a fine situation. He has to defend that Knight and the Queen, which is a little bit more threatening than you would think. I'm gonna go ahead and just rocket his tower right now. I'm not gonna hit anything with that. No, dude! If I waited literally a millisecond, I would have hit the Hog. Why would he go Hog in the back? What is he doing? Okay, that was an interesting play to say the least. Dang, that sucks. That's so unlucky. It doesn't really matter that much though, I guess. Let's go for the Electro Spirit like this right here. I can go for another Archer Queen 2 potentially. I'm gonna go defensive Xbow. This is kind of an odd play. I probably wouldn't usually make this, but in this scenario, I think getting a defensive X on the map can actually be pretty beneficial. Let's go Archer Queen like this right here. Skellies, good Evo Cannon, low-key bad timing for me to put my Skellies down right there, but it's all good. That is Evo Skellies on behind this Ice Golem, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. Go for the Electro Spirit and then go for the Tesla up top for the Hog Rata, and I think we're good. Yeah, not bad. So almost into Triple Elixir. I think Triple Elixir, we just tap Rocket on his tower like 17 times, and that's all we really should have to do, I think. He's going to go Musketeer like that. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the ability if he goes in. Okay, wait, let me go Knight Skellies, pop the ability now for the Musk, and then I can also log to make sure this Hog doesn't hit my tower. Hopefully, question mark. Nice. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go Expo with the Knight. This is pretty aggressive. I want to play offensive bow here though. He fireballs my Queen. That's kind of a mistake in my opinion. If he goes for the Hog, we'll Evo Tesla. Queen is gonna be a bit of a nuisance for him to kill if I play it at the bridge like opposite lane or something. I'm gonna go Knight early. He's gonna go Musketeer or Hog probably. I'm gonna go Skellies for the Ice Spirit. There's the Hog Rider. Let's go Queen to center. Okay, I like this pressure, guys. He has Evo Cannon, I do believe, right? Next up, maybe I'm crazy. Does he? I think he does. Let's go for the Xbow like this, Electro Spirit 2, and then I'm going to go Knight 2 to be safe, and I think we're chilling. All right, 40 seconds left. This is the power of double champions, guys. I can go for one ability, go for a second Queen, and go for a second ability here on the left-hand side. That's absolutely absurd. Oh, I couldn't even get the ability off. That was a well-played defense by him, but I think he's still in trouble. We have so much Xbow pressure on the map right now. Let's go Knight like this, and then Skellies to block a potential Cannon. There's the Cannon Evo. Let's go ahead and drop the Queen the bridge, and then Evo Tesla on this Hog Rider as soon as I humanly can, please. Holy cow, that barely got down. I'm going to pop the ability. He missed the fireball. The Queen. Knights on tower. Oh, that's game. GG's. Let's go. Wow, this guy was trying really hard too. Like, you could tell he was locked in, but we were able to overwhelm him in the end. So nice win right there. 15 seconds. He's going to fireball my King Tower, and we are going to secure this victory. So nice. That was a good one. Looked a little bit closer than it was. Like, I felt like we had it in control for the most part, but it definitely was close towards the end until we got that lock on tower. Up against Polo G, the most fallen off rap artist of all time. Dang, dude, he was prime. Like, I don't even know. If y'all listened to him in like 2021 and 2020, I think, oh my gosh, he was different. Maybe even 2019, low key. But anyways, enough yapping about that. He was the GOAT literally for a while there. I'm gonna go for the Xbow on the left hand side and go Skellies too, just in case. All right, there's the Valk. You know what? I'm gonna go Tesla. I usually would not protect this hard, but I feel like he put himself in a little bit of a low elixir situation. I kind of did too, low key. It's fine though, not bad. Dark Goblin is gonna come down at least. Be forced out 3 elixir. That survives. Dang. Dark Goblin is always 1 HP cheesing. Out of all the cards in the game, it's like this is my top 3 of cards that always get a connection on 1 HP. Balloon, Hog, and Dark Goblin. They always somehow survive on 1 health. and get that extra one hit just to, like, annoy you a little bit more than they already do just facing them normally. So I'm going to go probably knight the back. Okay, no, I'm going to go knight the middle. I'm glad I didn't place that right there because he played his berserker, like, literally instantly. So I think we're fine right here. I could go queen with this. He's got Valk, though, so Valk, I got to be a little bit careful with that. Let's go Electro Spirit down low and then go for the Skellies to make sure this second wall breaker doesn't connect on my tower. I'm going to go Archer Queen the back. Okay, maybe this is a bad play. I don't really want to log this Dart Goblin, to be honest. I'd rather just take the damage and then go offensive. Hopefully that's the goal here, maybe, if I can. Let's go Xbow. Oh, bro, my timing sucked. Let's go... I'm not going to play the ability yet. I'm going to wait till he plays the Valk probably here. Let's pop the ability now. Okay, that didn't really work out at all. Okay, good vines by him, but I didn't even know he had vines, to be honest. I didn't think this deck still ran vines. We can log, get a small lock on tower, I do believe here. Not terrible. He's going to log as well. Yeah, we actually get, like, almost no damage. That sucks. So I thought we were going to get a bit more right there. Definitely not in a great start to this game. These guys are locked in today. Everyone's wanting to win, and I respect that. I like that out of this season. This season's been so much more fun just because there's so much a variety of decks. You don't just see a chef tower and instantly want to get off the Clash Royale game. Like, you know what I mean? It actually feels like a video game again where you can get on and be like, oh, this game is actually fun. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one thinking that, but that's just my opinion. I'm going to go knight like this right here for the Dart Goblin. Maybe I should just ability low-key. That probably would have been fine too. I want to pop the ability here. There's the Vine spell. That Evo Valk's going to get so much value. Luckily, my queen is able to take care of business. I'm going to go for the queen in the back right here. Evo Barrel comes down. Let's go Tesla up top. Skellies in the back. Queen should defend that for the most part. He gets a lot of damage with that barrel, though. Oof. I should have played my Skellies, like, a little bit better, I think. Let's go for the knight like this. Keep our ability for a bit longer. Perfect. I'm going to go log as well. He's going to Vines. Yep, I knew it. That's why I logged instead of popping my ability. Let's go for the Xbow like this. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit too, just to be a nuisance. And I think this is our chance to start getting something going, potentially fingers crossed right here. So I'm going to pop my ability. He does let the Xbow lock on tower. Uh-oh, that's a big mistake. He does have vines, though, of course, so it's not like it's game over or nothing. I'm going to pop the ability again, once again. Yeah, nice English hunter. Let's go Skellies like this, and then, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tank the wall breakers on this side, and I'm going to Xbow the left. This is kind of I don't really expect this Xbow to do anything. I just want him to have to play defense, if that makes sense. I don't expect this to win us the game. Let's go Evo Tesla, though, to be a nuisance. Log, he's probably going to vines, if I had to guess. I'm going to go E-Spirit like this to make sure that stays alive for a bit longer. Okay, perfect. There's the Berserker. Let's pull the Berserker out of range with our Knight as far away as we can. There's the Fire Spirit too. He's going to Valkyrie, I'm guessing. If he does, yep, I was going to say if he does, I'm going to go Queen, and he did, so I'm going to go Queen, believe it or not. And now we have him in our rotation. I like this a lot, and look what we're back to, guys. Xbow again on the right-hand side. He's going to have a hard time defending this. I'm going to pop the ability instantly, please. No, the dang Dart Goblin and the Vines combination. Let's go log. That's a connection on tower. Yep, GG, I think. Not quite GG, maybe. Let's go Knight to block so the Valk doesn't hit my Xbow. That's GG. Perfect micro right there. Fire Spirit log's not enough to take out my Xbow, and we are going to secure this victory. So perfectly played game right there. We are 2 wins away from completing this 12 win, hopefully, fingers crossed. Also, I really like that rock emoji, that one that I just did. It's a lot of fun, or I guess the emote. I always called it an emoji for some reason because I'm like a boomer, I guess. Let's go Queen the back like this and see what he does want to do right here. So Wizard could be a lot of different things, actually. It's a pretty versatile card, believe it or not, which is cool. He's going to go RG the bridge. Wow. So I'm going to guess it's RG. Hopefully it's not Monk, though. RG Monk would really suck. I want to E-Spirit too, make sure that RG doesn't connect to my tower, please. Nice. The Queen takes it out. I'm going to go Xbow instantly here since he played a pretty aggressive push, basically first play of the game, right? So he's going to go Skeleton Army on top of that. Inferno Tower? Okay, I'm going to go Knight opposite lane and then go Skellies too because I feel like he can't really have Elixir. He's on probably like 3 to 4 Elixir right now. We'll see if he has anything for this. Okay. I think we're chilling. Knights on tower. Minion Horde? Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, am I dead? Okay, I'm sorry. I probably sound so shocked, but who in their right mind runs Royal Giant Wizard, Minion Horde, Inferno Tower, Skarmy? What in the mid ladder? I mean, surely he's gonna have like he's got to have something else. He's got to have an MK in here or something as well, because that is definitely one of the craziest like decks I've seen. Just off of what, 5 cards I think he's played or something like that. So that is definitely an interesting start to this game, to say the least. He's gonna go Wizard the back. All right, let's go for the Queen again. I'm scared to place anything. He could literally pull out the most random card ever. This guy gives me mid-ladder menace vibes, and I like that a lot in this game. So I'm going to go for the ability. He's got E-Barbs. I knew he had something else, cheese. That's actually hilarious. Okay, Queen's going to get absolutely, like, infinite value here on the right-hand side. I wish the Queen ability charged fast still. Like, I know it's a lot more or less broken. Wow. More or less broken. I can't even, compromise a sentence. Compose a sentence. Wow, I can't even speak English today. Let's go Evo Tesla like this right here. And what was I even trying to say? Oh, yeah, they nerfed the Queen's ability. Like, you can pop it a little bit slower now than it used to be. And I think it was definitely a needed nerf. It's still pretty good. Like, Queen is definitely still a really good card, but you can definitely tell. Like, it's really hard to get that second ability off with the Queen, which is probably healthy for the game, low-key, with how much value a 1 elixir ability can get. Knights on tower. The Queen's going to clean up this minion horde. And this guy's deck, I mean, if I lose to this deck, I got to retire, right? I think it'd just be GG for me. He's going to E-Barbs, and then I'm just going to go for the Tesla like this right now. Skelly's down low to keep my Queen alive for a bit longer, and that should be decent. Queen's actually going to clean up this wizard with the help of a log right here, and I believe you get one hit on tower unless you play something perfect skeleton army right into an E-Spirit. I'd love to see that. Let's go Knight the back right here, and 26 seconds left in regulation. All right, how do we play this? Inferno Tower, I completely forgot he even had that. He's going to 100% RG. I'm just going to predict it with the Queen. Why not? Okay, well, that's good. I was going to predict it, but we had to place it anyway. So that's fine. Queen's going to do enough. I'm going to go Skellies. This Inferno Tower is actually kind of annoying, unironically. He's going to probably Elite Barbarians on this. No, he goes Wizard. Okay, let's pop the ability like this. I'm guessing he's going to probably let that go now since he already has, you know, plenty of health over there. Wow, that's an interesting E-Barbs from him. So I guess the main thing in this matchup, like, I feel like I should probably just be defending, right? Like, I shouldn't even be going offensive, but it's so tempting. I just want to go offensive Xbow, you know what I mean? Let's go Skellies down low right here, and then go for the, you know what? I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to go offensive Xbow again, and then an E-Spirit right here. There's the RG. I'm not going to overcommit. I could Evo Tesla the bridge, but, like, let's be safe here. There's no need to do that, and really put myself in a predicament. So that Inferno Tower has a long lifespan. I'm going to go double Queen over here, like we're playing, like, Clash of Clans. Wait, Clash of Clans only has one Queen, too. Never mind, I lied to you. Let's go for the ability. Okay, I'm going to log as well. I mean, not horrible. I guess he's probably going to go RG the bridge with this wizard since it is 1 HP and I have no login cycle, if I had to guess. So he's going to go Scar me into an Evo Tesla. That's probably the first time I've ever seen that play. But this guy's got it. Like, this guy's different. He knows more than we do, guys. Wow, that was a bad time to Queen, but I think it's going to be fine because I can pop my ability and then go Skellies to keep my Queen alive for a bit longer. There's the Inferno Tower. 1 minute left. You know what? I'll just play safe. We're not going to get a lock. I know I tried my best to get the lock on tower, but he's not going to allow us to do so. Let's go Knight on top, Electro Spirit down low. Go for the Queen and the log as well to make sure we DPS down this RG and the Wizard pretty quickly. Oh, man, really bad log low-key because, I pretty much just made my thing die, my Queen die for the most part. Oh, wow, it actually did fully die. That was a really bad play. He's got a Minion Horde prediction maybe with the Queen, please? Oh, let's go. We predicted the Minion Horde, which is really nice. This guy's at 10 wins in a Grand Challenge, by the way. You guys can all get to 12 wins. I believe in you. Let's go for the Skellies, and then I think we should be absolutely vibing. 25 seconds left. We'll call it a good game and see if he throws in the towel or he continues grinding all the way to the end here. I think he's giving me the vibe where he's going to keep playing till the very last second, which I respected, of course. Let's go Rocket on top of the Wizard, pop the ability, and that's going to be GG. So you know what? Interesting game right there. I respect the deck a lot, but yeah, pretty flawless win right there. Not really too much of a threat. One more E-Barbs at the bridge for the meme, I guess, and that's going to be GG's in this one. So nice win. Here we go. If I win this one, we are going to complete the 12 win. This deck is feeling really strong, by the way. I'm not really usually a Queen Bow enthusiast, but this is not a bad meta for Queen Bow at all if you are a fan of it. I know a lot of people are. It's kind of cool to see, like, the variety of people's what they want to see in terms of Expo content specifically, too. Like, of course, any content in general. But, a lot of people like Cycle Expo, a lot of people like Icebow, and then a lot of people like Queen Bow. It's like 3 different crowds, kind of, that all come into one whenever you join my channel, which is kind of cool. But just going to go for the Skellies like this and log on top of the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Infernal Dragon, Tombstone, Mini P.E.K.K.A. I was going to say Lava Hound until I saw the Mini P.E.K.K.A., which doesn't really synergize with that. He's going to go Witch the back. Is this another mid-ladder Menace? Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking he's probably playing MK if he's got the Witch as well. I'm just guessing. I'm just kind of hoping that I'm getting it right, but I have no idea, to be honest. Giant, okay. Interesting. I'm going to go Electro Spirit down low, then go for the Tesla up top, Knight on top. He's got the Vines. Is Vines still meta? I didn't see much Vines recently, especially on top ladder. Speaking of top ladder, I'm currently 6th in the world when I'm recording this, so maybe a little top 1 video, hopefully soon. I've been trying really hard to get top 1, but I have to get top 1 or I'm not going to be happy with the video. So I guess if you see a video, I either crashed out or I got top 1. I guess you'll find out during it. But just going to go for the Expo on the left-hand side since I don't think he has any Elixir right now. I'm going to have my Skellies hovered for anything. I probably should have went for them right there. It's okay, though. The Eye Drag's going to take out my Expo. We get like 1,000 damage on tower, like 900. Not terrible. Let's go Skellies down low. I can go for the Electro Spirit as well. if I need to. I'm scared this guy's going to pull out like a random freeze. He does have vines though, so there's no way he also has freeze, right? Hypothetically, that wouldn't make any sense. I'm going to go for the queen potentially if he goes giant. Actually, I think we should go just queen the back. I hit the rock emoji on him. I'm going to go queen into this giant. Yeah, perfect. I was waiting for him to play something because I feel like I don't want to queen, and then he goes like giant graveyard since that's what he's playing, it looks like here. Opposite lane, witch in the back, Evo. We have to rocket that, right? Like, you can't pass up a rocket on a witch, an Evo witch, that is. If it's a normal witch, I would probably pass it up, to be honest, because I'd be scared of losing my tower. He's going to vines that. All right, let's go Skelly's up top like this. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit right here, and I think we're chilling. He does go for the arrows. I'm not going to Evo Tesla. I want to save my Evo Tesla for the next giant, potentially, so that's why I'm not using it right now, of course. He does get 2 shots, which does kind of suck for me. Do we offensive? The Tombstone's kind of throwing me off. Like, it doesn't really make much sense in this deck. I'm going to go ahead and rocket the witch again. This is pretty aggressive. Pop the ability right about now, which dies to the rocket. Okay, queen's gonna take care of business, and I think that queen's on tower as well. 26 seconds left. Okay, I'm liking this quite a lot. Here he's gonna go I drag the back. We need to get back around to another queen. I love having just multiple queens. It's so good, like literally so good. I honestly think the 3-card change was probably a buff for queen bow in general, because queen, you know, just stacking them is so goated. I'm gonna go for the rocket on top of this right here, and I think we're absolutely in business. Look at that value. Holy smokes, the I drag Evo, the mini P.E.K.K.A, and the giant, and that is what you love to see as a rocket user. But anyways, he's gonna go for the Evo Witch like that. There's the eye drag. I probably should have not played my Xbow there. I'm kind of an idiot for that. Let's go Skelly's Evo Tesla. Wait, I'm kind of selling a little bit here. Yo, this is bad. No, he's going to go giant to bridge in front of this witch. I'm pretty darn certain of that. I might be in a bit of trouble here. The witch is going to die, hopefully, to my Evo Tesla, I think, which will be pretty epic. I'm going to go Skelly's like this. Not Skelly's, E-Spirit like this, and log right here. He does go for that. Oh, no. I have no log. I have no E-Spirit for like 10,000 cards. He's going to vines my knight probably here. Wait a second. This is really bad. Okay, well, he's going to get a lot of damage, but to be fair, that was a lot less than I kind of expected. I'm pretty fortunate to even get out of that situation semi-unscathed with how bad I played that river fight right there. That was just the worst bridge fight of my life, I think, but it's okay. It happens. Let's go queen like this to the side, then pop the ability if I need to. What? The mini P.E.K.K.A swung right there? I forgot about the mini P.E.K.K.A buff. Oh my gosh. I'm actually trying my best to throw this game right now. You guys are making me nervous. You gotta stop watching. I'm just kidding, but he's gonna go for the graveyard here, of course. Let's go for the log in a second down low. He's probably going to, yeah, there's the vine spell like we anticipated. And I think we're good. Yeah, you know what? That was a little bit sketchy for a second. A minute left in this game. We're up 1,040, actually, wait, 1,038 damage? Wow, quick math. I think my math's on point now after getting roasted 100,000 times for it. I want to rocket the Evo Witch to be safe and make sure that doesn't, you know, somehow magically just like win him the game. I'm going to go Tesla like this, log for this Tombstone, and the giant, of course, go for the knight like this. He does vines. I'm going to go for the knight in the back, and then I can go for the Electro Spirit to make sure my queen doesn't get cheesed by the Inferno Dragon, and we are in business. So 30 seconds left. Might as well play offensive Xbow. The game's already over for the most part. Let's go Skelly's 2. 30 seconds. I don't think he can really stop us. I'm going to go for a second queen right here, and Evo Tesla predict something. Oh, man, that would have been cool. Anyways, that's going to be, I think, GG's. Oh, I'm hoping that, this guy lets us take his tower because that'd be kind of cool, but he's not going to let us, it doesn't look like. Double queen the bridge could be nice. Okay, which is kind of cleaning up house for him right there. But yeah, another solid win and another solid deck, low-key. I do like this version of queen bow quite a lot. We'll go for a low log to make sure the graveyard doesn't pull off its magic and take our whole tower with 10 seconds left in the game randomly. But yeah, good game right there. We are going to secure the 12 wins. Let's see what our champion is. And definitely, I'd say give queen bow a shot if you are a fan of control type of archetypes. It's kind of a mixture between aggression and passive. You know, it's a mixture between 3.0 and Xbow, I'd say, with the queen. It's definitely an interesting card in an Xbow deck. But yeah, Monk, I'll take it. Anyways, enjoy the Butch clip. It's a cute one today. And yeah, peace.